Hey Cancer Tribe, welcome back to the Green Sage and welcome if this is your first time joining me. Today's video will be your monthly August zodiac predictions. And before I get into the messages, I'm going to explain, as I always do, how I feel that the best way for you to utilize these messages to have the best month ahead that you can. So my suggestion is that you watch your sun, moon, and your rising signs to get a more of a full overview of what to expect in the month ahead, and how to deal with it to receive the best possible outcomes and solutions, right? So your sun sign will let you know what's going on in your day-to-day life. It will let you know it's your ego, the things that you may be feeling, the things you may be experiencing, any blockages that might be happening due to your ego. Your moon sign is your mental body, your emotional, spiritual self, and things that may be in your subconscious that are trying to come up to the conscious so that you can deal with them. So you can deal with them and navigate through your day-to-day life easier. And then your rising sign is basically how the world sees you, or the way that you want to carry yourself in order for the world to see you. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to give an example. My rising sign is in Leo. Leos are meant to be, they care a lot about their looks and they want to look the best and they want people to notice them. They like to be in the spotlight, the center of attention. They're very self-confident and outgoing and very blunt. They know what they want. They're not afraid to go after it. That has not been me in my typical day-to-day life. So as I got into spirituality and I began learning more about the rising sign and the north node and all of that stuff, I realized a lot of the things that I was lacking that I meant to learn in this lifetime and use to bring in my abundance and my fulfillment is to embody those Leo characteristics more. And that's how I use these monthly videos, astrology and all of that, to traverse my life better, make it smoother for myself, learn the lessons that I need to learn in order to become the person that I'm meant to be. And I hope that helps you. I've already pulled some oracle cards, and then we will also finish off with some tarot cards at the end. But the overall feeling that I was receiving as I was shuffling your cards, Cancer, is that there's abundance coming in for you. There is harmony within relationships wanting to come in for you. You are at a place this month of August, I'm getting the chills now as I am about to say this, where you are transcending, you are ascending, you're rising up, you're becoming more of the person that you were always meant to be. And I feel like part of that is, first off, in following your intuition, being more in tune with your intuition, but also in recognizing what burdens, activities, I don't know the right word to use at this point, are meant for you to carry. So if you're someone who is a bit of a workaholic, who's always going out of their way to please people and make other people happy, to create the harmony within relationships, I feel like you're being called to really turn that more inward this month, to not give so much of yourself to others, to other people, to other situations, and to harness that within yourself, because your skills, your intuition, your natural God-given talents are transforming this month. They're ascending. You're ascending. and you're going to need a lot more energy, maybe even more alone time. Just, you're going to need to be able to focus more on yourself and not give so much to others. Like, it's okay sometimes to let other people deal with their own ish and to not have to be the one there solving their problems. Hope that makes sense to you. But let's get into your cards. Your first card out is Moon Cycles. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. That's really quite serendipitous, because one of your bottom of the deck energies was abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. That's where you're transcending, I feel like. That's where you're getting a glow up. And it's going to happen if you take the time to pour that energy, that love that you give out to others trying to fix their problems, back into yourself. Your next card out is Soul Star Activation. Fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. That's that transcendence coming in. Yet again. Your next card out is Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. That's the helping people, allowing people to take care of their own issues so you can pour back into your own cup. So this is crazy how it's all lining up. Your next card out is Yang, card 1. That's you being in that masculine energy of choosing you, focusing on the things that you want to focus on. And then we have Speak Up, 33. And once again, with that Speak Up, I feel like that has to do with the ways in which you are always giving of yourself to others, whether that's your job, showing up to help other people with whatever they have going on in life. I feel like this month you're really being called to speak up, to place some boundaries, right? And allowing other people to handle their own ish so that you can focus on what it is that you want to focus on. Focus on your manifestations. If you are someone who has been giving more of yourself to other people, places, situations than you have to yourself, you're really being called in to bring in balance. Or if you overgive to yourself and you're not showing up for other people, also have balance that way. I'm feeling like Cancers, it's time to speak up for you. It's time to live for you. To go after the things that you want to go after. Because there's been, you might push yourself more than you should at certain times. Because you don't want to let people down. You don't want to I don't know, maybe you know what it feels like to be let down, to not have people show up the way that they said they would show up, or be there the way they said they would be there. And so you go out of your way to people please, almost, to overgive of yourself because you don't want anyone else to ever feel the same way that you felt. But this month of August is about claiming your power and closing out those soul contracts. I feel like fulfilling soul contracts is like that number 10, right? And then you have the number 1 right here, the ending and the beginning. The placing the boundaries, speaking up for yourself, and saying no to certain things so that you can focus on your manifestations, focus on your abundance, focus on your bottom of the deck energy, transcendence, ascension. And in doing so, you might fear that it will throw your relationships out of harmony. But what it is really doing is bringing your relationships back into harmony. Your other bottom of the deck energy, relationship harmony, Archangel Raquel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. It's your time to shine, is what I'm hearing, Cancer. It's your time to focus on you. The 33s here, first off, they let me know, sorry, I shook the table. They let me know that you are working with Ascended Masters. If you've never heard that phrase, you might want to look up Ascended Masters. Also look up Angel number 33 and Master number 33. There may be some messages there to help you get through this month, to help you, honestly, for the rest of your life ahead. But when I see, rewind, these Ascended Masters are helping you to find your voice, to speak up for yourself, to place boundaries where boundaries need to be placed so that you can, I want to say, finally step onto your path that you were meant to be on, your path of abundance. But also the 33, the threes for me mean that enlightenment is coming, which is also very fitting with your bottom of the deck energy of transcendence and ascension. Enlightenment is on its way to you. And in order for enlightenment to come in and to have balance through all of that, it's important to focus on yourself, on your self-care. I feel like your self-care is the name of the game for you in the month of August. Make sure that you are getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, eating enough fresh fruits and vegetables, exercising, getting sunlight, grounding your energy, all of those things that will keep your body in balance. Because pretty soon, it's going to be time to go. And if you're not ready, if you haven't placed those boundaries, taking care of yourself, it's going to make this impossible. This you getting out there and doing you, making those manifestations happen. Let's read these cards for you. Yang energy. Okay, come on now. Where is it? Okay, there it is. It says, actually, I'm going to read the relationship message and the prosperity message because I feel like there's a lot of balancing and harmony and boundaries that need to be placed within relationships in your life. Whether that is career, family, friends, in order to make these manifestations that you are praying for, hoping for, come in. It says circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. Hell, is there someone in your life, Cancer, that you're wanting to confess your love to? Confess your feelings to? I don't know. You tell me. We'll see what Tarot has to say too. Prosperity message says, projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and on to the make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is awaiting for you to claim it. Holy cow. You have abundance here, right? And your bottom of the deck energy was abundance. There's something that you've been manifesting that's trying to make its way to you in this month of August. But you have to remember to stay balanced, to put up boundaries where boundaries need to be placed, to say no when you need to say no to something, to focus on you, to get the rest that you need, to get the exercise you need. I don't know. 33, speak up, says, you are betraying yourself by not speaking up. Your words have power. Own your voice. As the old saying goes, stand up for something or fall for anything. Being neutral is not an option. When you stand firmly in your truth, you have thoughts, opinions, beliefs, and convictions. What do you stand for? Tell someone today. Goddess declaration. I reclaim my voice. I speak out and speak up. Wow. Soul Star activation says, it says, through your previous journeys, you have learned much about the inner workings of your soul and about the cycles of karma. Before this incarnation, you set a powerful intention to remember your divine origins. At this point, you are in a powerful place, for you are remembering who you truly are, and you know that you have it within you to make a great difference in your own life, the lives of those you love, and of course, the world. This remembering is in alignment with the soul contracts you made before coming into this realm. If you find yourself worrying if you are making the right decisions, know that even if you aren't conscious of it, all that you have chosen so far is in accordance with your soul's evolutionary plan. And when you draw this gateway, you are opening up on higher levels. You are opening up on higher levels. Take care of yourself this month. There's so much that is wanting to come into you. I feel like with this moon cycles card, I am someone where I am strongly affected by the moon. There are times when I have high energy, times when I have low energy. And I feel like in today's society, right, sometimes we get made to feel that, like, if we need to take a time out, need to take a little siesta, a little nap, say no to some people on the things that they want us to do, it's like we feel guilty, like we should be moving constantly, like we should be hustling and doing constantly. But there are times when it's best to just kind of take a time out, take that extra rest. You might want to look into the moon cycles and what each phase means, right? I know there are plenty of people here on YouTube who speak about the moon cycles and how it's best for us to work with them. You know, there are certain times when you should eat lighter, where you should get more rest, drink more water, and that might be helpful for you. You might feel it within yourself, phases where it's like you have all the energy in the world, and then other times when it's like you can barely drag yourself out of bed. You just want to lay there and, Netflix all day. It's okay to honor that. It's okay to have balance within those things. You don't have to constantly push yourself. You don't have to constantly be showing up for other people. It's okay to just show up for yourself sometimes. Because in you doing that and you filling your cup in that way, it gives you the energy that you need to help others and to be fully present and your best self for others. I'm really feeling like this might be more of a chill month for you. Not saying don't go out at all, don't do things, but to just really listen to your body this month in August. Your first card out is 4 of Pentacles. Fours for me are about stability and security. You may be in this place where you have been holding on tightly to every coin that you have, right? And not wanting to go out and spend anything. You're being called to have balance in that. You know, I can't remember the exact phrase, but basically like a closed fist, you can't receive anything more. But if you open it up and you let that energy flow, maybe treat yourself to something, then more is able to flow back into you. This card also speaks about investments and saving. Find balance. No, look at this. Justice. Balance came out for you right there. Find balance within your life and what you're willing to give, what you are not willing to give. How you invest in yourself is, I'm really feeling. That's why I think I was feeling the self-care card. How are you investing in yourself? And look, ooh, this is so good. We have the sword here, which is, the throat chakra, speaking up. And then we have the equals, balance. 2 cards of speaking up right here and finding balance within that. I don't know if this is admitting the truth to yourself about something. I don't know. Or it could be, placing the boundaries like I was feeling before with people in your life. Taking that time out for yourself. Your next card out is the 7 of Swords. Let's try to get one more card for you. Oh, there we go. More balance, more temperance. Wow. Next card out is Temperance. And the bottom of the deck energy is the 2 of Pentacles. Cancer, I don't know exactly what you have going on this month of August, but what I can tell you is that you need to have balance. Balance within yourself, balance with the people, places, situations, things around you. Balance in knowing when to speak up, when to hold your tongue. Balance in knowing what's meant for you and what to leave behind. Who to leave behind, maybe. There may be some soul contracts in your life with people this month of August that you're being called to cut out, to release, in order to bring more balance back into your own life. There might be people, energetic vampires in your life. I just got the chills as I said that, who are taking more from you than they actually give to you. If there are people in your life who always call you up when they need something, right? But they're not there when you need things, that's a sign that they're not meant to be in your life. They're draining your energy. They are draining the energy that you have to pour into your own manifestations. If there are people in your life who, after you hang out with them, you feel more drained, more tired, right? That's also a sign that they're not meant to be there, because the people around you should be energizing. They should lift you up. They should inspire you. Balance, balance, balance. It's the name of the game for you this month. Cancer. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards of balance. I feel like maybe you've been more in your feminine energy of just being very nurturing, being very there for people. Trying to go with the flow, so to speak. But you're being called to really speak up and stand up for yourself this month in some way. And in doing so, you will bring your world back into balance and finally allow the abundance and the manifestations that you have been trying to bring in to make their way to you. Maybe you have people in your life who always expect you to pay for everything. If that's the case, you need to speak up. I feel as though there's situations in your life right now where it's like you're deceiving yourself, telling yourself that, oh, they're good people. Oh, they will pay me back eventually. You know, I don't know any other way to say it, but you're deceiving yourself on it. And this month is really going to, I feel like, alert you to that fact. Like, especially if you were to say to someone, I'm tired, I need a night in, or I don't want to spend any money, or whatever, and then they try to make you feel guilty, that's a clear indication of some boundaries that need to be placed. That's a clear indication of needing to speak up for yourself and put someone in their place, perhaps. It's really all about balance for you this month. Having balance within yourself, taking care of yourself, and what you give to others. But not just yourself and what you give to others, taking care of yourself, what you give to others, but also your manifestations and the things that you want to bring into your life. You might be going back and forth on some sort of decision, trying to juggle something, make a decision on something, on someone maybe. I feel like I've never gotten this message before, but like you might be weighing the pros and cons of a situation, going back and forth. You're going to reach some sort of conclusion, some sort of decision this month of August. And know that whatever you decide to do, you're still in alignment, you're still on your path. Whether you choose to leave someone behind or not, whether you decide to just take a break, take some time out for yourself and focus on you or not, it will eventually lead you to abundance. But please really make sure to take that time to focus on yourself, focus on your own health, because in doing so, it will allow you the peace, the clarity, I'm not sure the right word here, that you need in order to make the decision that you are trying to make. Take care of yourself this month, Cancer. Focus on those moon cycles. I know we are heading into this month of August, coming in on the new moon in Leo, which is all about our aspirations and speaking our truths on what it is that we want and figuring out how to go after it and get it. Then we do have a full moon in the middle of the month, and then we end with a full moon at the end of August. You might be really interested in keeping an eye out as well for my moon videos that I try to put out every month. There might be some information there for you. You are being activated and being brought. You're coming home to yourself. That is what's trying to happen for you this month. You're trying to finalize some soul contracts, ways in which you felt as though you owed someone something, felt as though you had to be there to help someone else through some sort of situation. And you're coming home to yourself and what it is that you want and who it is that you want to be, what it is that you want to experience. Just remember to speak up. Remember to go after what it is that you want and to find balance within any situation that comes up for you this month of August. So Cancer, these have been your messages for August. I hope this resonated with you. Please let me know in the comment section. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Love you so much. Goodbye.